Mr. Clements here with the bonus features. It's been a real challenge to shoot this year's Year 6 production. We've used a couple of cameras. We wanted to include everybody, and we've had some children that weren't able to be there for certain parts of the filming. And so this bonus reel includes a couple of the scenes where students incredibly bravely stepped in at the last minute, and it just goes to show how well they had learned not only their own lines but somebody else's, which is super helpful. So we hope you enjoy these outtakes, and thanks again for your understanding when it comes to how we've had to put this together. Cheers. I'm behind stage with the tech crew here. Thank you so much for your support. You have held this together. I tell you, you've had so much to think about. Incredibly proud. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Giving you extra things to do, take on board. You've worked as a great team. So I know you're behind the scenes, but you've been awesome. Cheers.
With a single click, my master plan for world domination is now implemented. Ah, hello, you pathetic bunch. My name is Iris. Iris the Virus. Yes, I know, it's not the best name for a supervillain, but there isn't much that rhymes with virus. I did consider Mona Corona, but that just sounds like a moaning bottle of beer, which isn't very awe-inspiring. I did consider the Big V, but that just sounds like a second-rate rapper, where I'm more of a heavy metal fan. And my mum's idea, Louise the Disease, well, the less said about that, the better. So, Iris the Virus it is. Soon everyone will know my name and bow before me as I wreak havoc, bringing Earth's inhabitants to their knees. Intruders have breached my defense. Who dares challenge me?
I, my fellow NHS workers, will not cease in our efforts to keep people strong and healthy in the battle against you.
We will work tirelessly in hospitals, surgeries and clinics, treating the ill and needy. We will not stop until we have found a vaccine that will put an end to your wicked plan.
Curses! Doctors and nurses! But it will take more than you to defeat me. I'm not just a threat to your health, but the chaos I've caused will be the ruin of you.
The nation's transport workers shall make those things keep moving. You might think that you bring life to a grinding halt, Iris, but not on our watch.
And we will continue to serve our communities, whatever the risk to ourselves might be, and to make sure all families always have food on their tables.
This can't be possible. I thought you humans had no backbone. You were supposed to crumble as I unleashed my devastating power.
Well, that's where you're wrong. We shall still standing strong. So that's where you're wrong. We will keep building for our future until nothing but a distant memory. We shall still be standing strong.
And we will teach our future generations on how we stood together until you are no more. Time to face facts, Iris. You will be defeated. My fellow COVID heroes, unite and fight. Mom, where's Dad? He should have been back from the shops ages ago. It's way past dinner time and I'm starving.
I'm sure we won't be long now. Then we can have dinner. It's going to be fish fingers, chips and baked beans tonight.
Yes!
my favourite. You can't beat fish fingers, chips and beans. Are you getting those deluxe cream yogurts I like for pudding? And a bottle of Coke? It's Friday, remember? We're allowed Coke on Friday.
Well, they were on the list I gave them, so I expect so. Crikey, what on earth happened to you?
Have you been run over, Dad? Have you been mugged? Have you been attacked by next door's Jack Russell again?
No, not that. I've been to Tesco's.
Well, we know that. I sent you over the list 2 hours ago. How did you get yourself in this state just going to Tesco?
You don't know what it's like out there. Ever since they talked about this lockdown, the world's gone mad. They're stripping the supermarket shelves. There's fighting in the aisles. I don't know how I managed to get out of there alive.
That sounds terrible, Dad. But did you get it done?
Fish fingers, chips and beans, deluxe cream yogurts, and a bottle of Coke.
Well, I tried.
More or less, what do you mean? Did you or didn't you?
Well, it's going to take a bit of imagination. Right. I know they weren't on the list, but I've been thinking we don't need enough green veg now. And there's loads left on the shelves.
Ugh. And what about the stuff you were supposed to get? Oven chips.
They've run out of those too. But I thought, got some parsnips, chopped them up, brushed them off and put them in the oven. Ta-da! Oven chips.
You're joking. I'd stick with fish fingers and baked beans.
Baked beans. Run out of those too. But I thought, lovely chickpeas and tomato puree.
Dad, that's gross. At least tell me you got fish fingers.
Well, one of those as well. But I thought, get the last tin. I got 4 tins of corned beef, and I thought we could mush them up, roll them into fish fingers, and then ta-da! Best thing is, you can eat them cold.
No way. To at least manage to find yogurts.
Yeah. Well, I got the last 2 bottles of milk. It's out of date. If you leave it in a warm place for a while, ta-da! No,
That's disgusting.
Well, what about the Coke? Let me guess. You got some OXO cubes and thought you could just pop them in a bottle of sparkling water and give it a quick shake?
Hey, great minds think alike, hey love. I'm sorry everyone, I tried, I really did, but there's none left.
We know it's not your fault. Well done for trying your best. Okay, I suppose we can get a takeaway. I think I heard on the news that they're allowed to stay open. I'll give the Chinese a ring, shall I?
Yes, Chinese. Great idea. So, Dad, what's in the other bag?
Yes. Okay. There was one more thing they'd gone out on the list.
What was that?
Ta-da! New wrong.